I gave my best friend money, knowing it could end his life. Did I seal his fate? I grew up in a small town where everyone knew each other by name. One of my closest friends from childhood went down a dark path after high school, getting caught up in substance abuse. While most of our friends and the community cut ties with him, I stayed in contact, hoping he might turn things around. Years later, in the middle of the night, he knocked on my door. My fiancée and kids were asleep inside, and he was distraught. We talked for hours about everything he was going through. Eventually, he admitted that if he had enough money, he would buy as many drugs as possible and overdose. He was set on ending his life. I didn't want to fund his addiction or his death, so I offered to help him find support the next day. But he refused any help, insisting that this was his only way out. Despite knowing deep down what he might do, I gave him money. I hoped he might use it to get into a rehab program or stay in a motel for a few nights to think things through. A few days later, I got the news he had passed away. It's been for years, and I haven't forgiven myself. Every day, I struggle with the guilt and shame. My fiancée doesn't know what I did, and I've asked her to take the kids to her mother's for a while, just so I can have space. The joy in my life has vanished, and I live with the darkness of that night, feeling like a monster.